There's two huge gaming stories.
I've been. Oh yeah, there's the.
One's a little bit bigger than the other. Like
there's the Microsoft one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Microsoft is buying Activision Blizzard King for close to $60 billion. And then the slightly smaller news, by a factor of a lot, is that Bungie is being bought by Sony.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting move. Which
the funny thing is
could mean that Halo. Halo isn't Halo the one made by
Halo. No? So no, Halo was originally made by Bungie, but they offloaded it to
like 303
what's it called? Yeah, something like that, 343 or something.
Yeah.
Like you just check this because I know because it's on the it is literally on the
Destiny
Xbox
is still under
Pass.
them though, right?
343 Industries, yeah, 343. Bungie, Destiny is still being made by Bungie. And they released a thing saying that Destiny is still going to be cross-platform. It's still going to be all the usual stuff. So people shouldn't like freak out about about the acquisition.
Yeah.
But yeah, Halo at this point in time is being developed by 343, which is it is literally a Microsoft studio now. So, or has been for a while.
And I know, as said in chat here too, Netflix has also started purchasing up game studios. All told, this really isn't a good thing, because the more market consolidation there is, there's no going back. Like once they're purchased and put into these conglomerates, there's no return to free market with independent studios.
They don't generally tend to dissolve and go their separate ways. They tend to sort of reside there. I think the way that the market or the way that the industry sort of tends to self-rectify in that situation is the soul of the product kind of goes out, like you see with various different things that's happening with say things like
Battlefield,
for example, right? And some of the Call of Duty stuff, and when that kind of happens, you have situations where sometimes the conglomerate kind of leaders or the big kind of umbrella sort of organization like guts out the studios, and invariably the talent from those studios goes and finds another studio to be a part of, or in the case of, like, say for example Amazon, they coalesce into a new studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's an independent studio or whether they have the backing from a larger company like Amazon, for example. But
actually
and then
in a ton of different in a ton of different places. For instance, similar thing happened with some of the people who used to work at the company. I forget the company's name that made the XLR mixer.
TC Helion.
Yeah. So on occasion, companies will kind of break out of the normal and kind of create this this other space, or like they might want more freedom for creative purposes. And it is rare that I like talk about specific products on the show. It really is very rare that I talk about specific products on the show, but I wanted to bring up Beacon.
Yes,
so these guys launched yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. And functionally speaking, we are not sponsored in any way. They don't have a clue that we're doing this. We don't have any of their equipment. But the functionality that they've put into these two devices, the Beacon mic and the Beacon mixer and the Beacon Mix Create, are amazing. Like the level of like audio control that they're showing off, the ability for sub mixes and all of this in a simplified setup that just doesn't seem difficult to use. Like, I saw the videos behind these and I'm like, I want one.